Hi everybody, it's Daryl and this is the instructional video for the Flashmob at Fed Square. First of all, I'm just going to quickly go through this map, and then straight after that there is some video which shows you this in more detail. So first of all, if you take a look at the red dot, that is Sharon, and that is where Sharon will be positioned on her own in the middle of Fed Square with just the portable PA. That's where she will start the song. At the same time, all the little green dots are the actors that are placed all around the square in different positions, being incognito, being part of the everyday people there that are sitting around, sitting on the steps, having a coffee, maybe looking at their phone, reading a book, just enjoying the morning there in Fed Square. Now, you don't have to be exactly spread out to exactly every dot there. We can work on this in rehearsal, but you can see there's a nice spread of the 50-60 actors there. Then if you look to the right, there is a big pink rectangle, and that is just outside of Fed Square and down some stairs, and I can show you how to get there a little bit later in the video. And that's where group one will all be lined up, waiting, ready to go at their cue, which we work on in rehearsals. And then if you look right to the left, it says pop choir group 2 in lines waiting. Again, that's just on the outside of Fed Square, down some stairs, and you can have lots of lines of people there waiting, which we'll also go through in rehearsal. And then finally, just with this map, you can see that we do have the big red square in the middle, and that's where all of you will be positioned and finished off facing the stage, as you can see here in the video. So this is, imagine Sharon now just in a position, just looking around, so you can see all the different areas. So for the actor's point of view, like that guy there sitting there could be an actor. All of those sitting on the steps to the left of the picture, that could be you mixing and mingling in with them, just sitting on some steps. And there's the stage that we are all facing. So now straight to the side of Sharon, I'm just going to show you some more areas where you could be an actor. You could be one of these guys sitting here in a deck chair. You could be standing over by this tree. As I say, it's completely up to you. Just have some fun with it. Completely up to you to decide where you want to be. Like the guy on the end here could quite easily be a pop choir actor, and could be sitting there looking at his phone, the lady in the deck chair, or you could be sitting on the corner here. If you are with two people, then obviously just be chatting amongst yourselves. These people in the corner could be another little cluster of people, or if you wanted to stand around there, as I said, it's not fixed, just completely up to you. And here is where the group one will be. So you'll be down these steps and to the right, waiting, ready for your cue. So I'm just going to go down there now, so nobody should know that you're here. You wouldn't have walked through Fed Square, you've come through another way to get here, which I'll show you later on. But here's where you are. You're all waiting there in your lines, nice and quiet, ready to go. And then as soon as you hear your cue from the music, all the actors will be in place. Sharon is singing about a minute into the song, and then you start to walk up. This is line 1 from the big group number 1, and you're walking over, you're singing along to the chant. You'll see Sharon in the middle of their singing, and there'll also be 60 actors in place in line 1 and 2, which are also facing the stage. So you come around this corner, this edge, and you come round into line 3, come to the end of line 3, and then you will be facing the stage, and then all the other lines just follow you as well. Again, this will make more sense when we do the rehearsal. Going back to the actors, here's another great spot that you could be standing. If you look at the map, we do have the stage. So this guy in the corner could be an actor, just sitting on the edge there on the steps, or you could be sitting on the stage itself, which I think I go to now. So maybe sitting there, just drinking a coffee, as I said, looking at your phone, reading a book, chatting to somebody, maybe on this edge, and to the right here. So again, not showing your pop choir t-shirt, and not having any of your family and friends or nobody here at this point, okay? Just you guys. This could quite clearly, this guy be sitting there, be one of the actors. You know, there is some steps around that corner. But, you know, you can see on the map there that that guy could be an actor, or you could just be looking over the wall. I think you get the general idea, you know, just space yourself out and feel like you're just there enjoying the day. So there's some steps there where a group of school kids are, but you could just be sitting there, maybe, to show you other areas where you could just be sitting as one of the actors. So yeah, just sitting there with a nice coffee. Keep going about the coffee, don't I? Might not even like coffee. Maybe drinking Coke, maybe drinking water, maybe not drinking anything. But you get the general gist of it. There's some other steps at the end there, which are quite clearly on the map for you to be hanging around. And it was should sound really powerful when, imagine 60 of us just sort of sitting around at this point and start doing the chant. You could be sitting there as another great spot. All right, so I make my way down to where Sharon would be. Here are some more spots that you could be sitting on the steps as well. Perfect example, somebody having a cup of tea, coffee. So that gives you a really good idea of where all the actors will be. Now I'm going to make my way over to the right side and show you where the other big group will be coming from. So I'm going to go off and walk now. So here we go. Just walking through where all the actors should hopefully be waiting. So to get to this spot, I will show you in another video, but you see you don't actually go through the square to get here. So this is where the orange group will be waiting, down these stairs. If you're about halfway up those stairs and no one can see you in Fed Square. So the first person will say positioned here, and then you're all coming down, and we can work out this in rehearsals, but again, you can work it out as well that, you know, we need lines of people of 30 is what's going to, each line is going to have ready to go over. So you'll be standing here, chilling out, being as quiet as you can, and ready for us to go over. So I'm just going to scroll very, very quickly on to the next bit. So there you can see us quickly moving across into position, and yeah, so you're coming from the opposite side. So all the actors will be in place. You'll see the group one walking over as well, and then we can all get into position and get ready to sing the song. So that is it, guys. That gives you a really good introduction. Should be really, really super simple if we're all clear on what we're doing, and it should work really well. So we're all super excited. I will show you how to get to the position. So the first one here. So you come off the train, and instead of walking into the square, you just turn right and go up past the transport. So this is around, 11:15. You can then make your way up there. So say, please try and stay out of the square completely. And if you've got any family and friends, please ask them to stay away from the square at this point as well. And just get them ready to come in and watch you when the musical starts. So you would just quickly walk up here past the transport. I will just move through it a little bit quicker. Go around the corner, and quite clearly this is where you will all be waiting. Okay, so finally we are going to move on to group number 2. So this is the orange square. So you've come out of the train station, you're looking at Fed Square. Sharon will be up there. Hopefully you'll be moving into this position about 1:45, 10:10, so you've got plenty of time. Don't go into the square, that's okay as well. Please don't speak to anybody if you see them sitting on there working as an actor, or speak to anyone else within pop choir. Got to try and keep it as much a surprise as possible. There's some toilets there, and then I'm just going to quickly scoot through this as well. So you go part here, you walk around, and then this is how you get to your position. So that's where you will all be waiting. So it's pretty simple, and hopefully it should be super effective, and look forward to seeing you all at the rehearsal. Bye.